Right, hello guys. Sorry about the state of the bed. I had to sleep earlier and I'm not tired out because I'm going back to bed in a minute anyway. Right, so this video is requesting other metal detectorists out there for some help in the comment section. Now, I've just recently got a new permission. It's not big, probably about a couple of acres, if that kind of thing. I did do it last week for about an hour or so, but I kind of kept getting too many signals. Now, when I spoke to the guy before I got the permission to dig there, he did state that about 15 years ago, apparently 15 years ago, a plot of land not too far from where his land is, someone actually dug up a hoard of axes. And I don't know if they were Saxon or medieval or what kind of thing. I think he said they were Saxon axes. I tried to do some research in the area, but I couldn't find anything. There was a hoard found in Surrey, but not in the area that he stated. And also, he stated that there was a guy there about 15 years ago that milk detected all around the area, miles of area, and he found a lot of good stuff. And he did say to me, look, I don't mind you milk detecting my land, but, you know, the guy that detected it before probably found everything, and, there ain't going to be a lot of stuff there. And I said, well, it depends really, because, stuff gets covered by different layers of dirt every year, kind of thing. And it only comes back up, which I believe is when, like, you're harvesting your crops. You're using like that plough, and that plough's like scraping the dirt from inside certain depths, and is it actually bringing more stuff up to the ground. And also, different types of like weather conditions can actually bring up stuff. And when you've had a great big downpour of rain, which we've not had over here in the UK for God knows how long. It did rain here the other day, actually. How much rain? It wasn't a lot. Suppose we're getting some thunderstorms here, but that hasn't happened over the last few months. But yeah, when you get a lot of rain, apparently that kind of like brings up the different types of ionization and minerals of what's down inside the earth. Now, it did state that quite a few farmers have been using that green waste. And he reckons he hasn't. But I think he has, because when I went there detecting the other day, all I kept getting was like metallic junk, like iron, bottle caps, steel, nuts, bolts, and all different kind of stuff. I only found one coin, which was a 1p coin, a 2p coin, and a key. And I was there for a couple of hours, about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. And I didn't find anything, of use. Every kind of like signal I found was trash. Now, I'm using my new Simplex Plus right now with the SP 24, I think it is, coil. Now, I've got other metal detectors which I've not tried up there. I've got the Chinese knockoff of the TX850, which I'm still having problems with, like coping on how to learn how to discriminate on that damn thing. I did have a bounty hunter, Quick Draw Pro, but I broke the screen on that one. And instead of like getting that repaired, I decided to get myself the Simplex Plus. So I'm just wondering, is there any particular way that I can actually discriminate some of this trash? I know you can go through the settings and discriminate, each notch that way. But if I'm going to be discriminating it, there could be stuff there that I could be missing. Because I know like some old coins have iron in them. You've got iron rings, like jewelry. you got horseshoes, which are made out of iron. And I do like getting horseshoes. You've got keys, which I like collecting keys. And, many other things that are made out of iron. But I don't want to discriminate, all the iron. But is there any way I can discriminate, the big chunky iron? So if anyone can help me out in a comment, what is the best way of like discriminating the big iron but keeping like the smaller iron in? That'd be helpful to me, because then that way I ain't going to dig up so much trash over there. Now I'm still going to like dig bottle taps and pull rings and nuts and bolts and tin, like soda can tins, and other kind of crap there. There's always that saying, and that saying is, you don't dig the trash, you never know what you're going to dig, because some of that trash could be treasure. So it's always worth digging all the finds that you find. But I'm, just gaining over one section, so like an area of 1 foot by 1 foot, I'm getting so many different signals there, it's unbelievable. And I'm getting like double beeps, I'm getting long beeps, I'm getting a single beep, some of it's like constant beep where it's like the service find. Now, I did walk around it, and I did see that there was like shells there. There was pottery. Some of them quite old jars of pottery. But I'm not a kind of a pottery kind of like collector. I don't collect that kind of stuff unless it's like a full pot, then I might take it home. Or it's like lead. Sometimes I bring lead home with me, depending on how big the lead is, because I can melt that down to fishing weights if I want to. Unless it's like something like, okay to keep, like I do like collecting what they called those wheat bag kind of like seals. I've only had a few of those in the past, so I do like to collect those. All my stuff I've found is in like different buckets. I've not even sorted them out, to be honest with you. The only thing that I've sorted out is my coins, and that's in like the thing here. And I've still got more in the kitchen, but these are all the coins, like, modern day coins. Like, that's the key I found, actually. That's the key I found the other day. I'm going to take that back up to the actual homeowner and see if he lost the key and if he wants that key back. I found this interesting thing. Shame the head wasn't there, but a little lead soldier, which was quite a nice little find. I did try looking for the head, but I couldn't find it. But as I do have problems trying to discriminate stuff, and I don't want to be, like discriminating stuff if it's good stuff, kind of thing. So I know a lot of stuff, is made out of lead and iron. I've never found a kosher bill, and that's one thing I'd love to find. But a kosher bill, I'm not sure that's made of like iron, copper, lead, or steel. No one's actually said what a kosher bill is made out of. I've never found one. I'd love to find one, a working one where you can still ring it, kind of thing. Now, I don't know if there was any form of like Roman activity, Norman, Saxon, or anything around that area. I have been trying to like do some research in it. Where I live is like, Surrey, and I can't actually milk detect by law on the local parks, commons, and woodlands around here. Some you can actually get away with. You see a groundsman and you ask him, he'll say, yeah, just cover your holes up, kind of thing. So sometimes I'm lucky enough like to find a park and get permission to dig there for the day or a couple of days, kind of thing. But the problem being is that, trying to discriminate stuff is a bit of a problem for me still. I've only been doing milk detecting on and off for the last couple of years. My first ever milk detector I bought from Argus, and would you believe that broke the same day I actually went out and detected. It was the actual the bolt at the bottom that broke. I could have took it back to the shop, but Time I got home, all my hands were all blistered up, and I thought, is this for me, kind of thing. And I just thought, sod it, there might be a way to fix it later, and I just threw it to one side and never bothered. But then I started going out and doing bushcrafting. I do fishing as well, and magnet fishing. So I started watching a lot of videos, and I thought, been watching a hell of a lot of milk detecting channels, and I thought, what, why not give milk detecting a go again? And this was a couple of years ago, and I found some a lot of modern day coins, not enough to actually pay for the stuff I've spent out on, because we all know milk detecting is a bloody expensive hobby. You got to buy the metal detector, you need a digger, you need a pinpointer, you need your fines bag, a spade, and then you got your travel costs, because I don't drive, so you got your travel costs as well that you have to pay for. So it is a bloody expensive hobby. Any hobby is expensive anyway. Fishing is expensive. Magnet fishing isn't too bad of an expense. All you're paying for is a magnet and a rope, maybe a grappling hook, and that's all you got to pay out for that. But you still have to pay for your travel. And with a magnet, if you're lucky enough, you can pull up quite a few coins, at a river or lake or pond or something. I pulled out, a lot of coinage from the River Thames, around my local lake. I pulled out a load of coins there, custom jewellery, all different kind of bits and pieces. I've even pulled out a little Dillinger gun at one time at my local river. You can't repair it, it's kind of rusted. Part of the handle, side of the handle, one side of the handle's missing, but you can still see that it was a gun. That's that little kind of pocket waist gun that the old Western or Victorians used to use to protect themselves or shoot someone who's been cheating at cards, kind of thing. So I am trying to get more in depth with milk detecting. So I just bought my simplex, but I had to send that back within a week because the battery wouldn't charge up. But they actually fixed the battery, and I've got it back now, and it seems to be charging okay. The only thing was that I charged it up, then I pulled the plug out, or unscrewed it, not pulled it, but unscrewed it, and I turned it on, and the whole screen kind of went glitchy for a few seconds, and I turned it off, turned it back on, it started working okay again. So I don't know what caused that. But I have been out a couple of times over the last few days, and I've done a local park, which is meant to have a lot of EMF. That's another thing that I want to ask you guys, yeah? If you look back on my video, there's a park I went to, and I'm holding a K2 meter, which is an EMF meter that detects electromagnetic fields, being this one here. Now you can see on the video it's completely going red, and that's because it's picking up some form of EMF. When I turned on my metal detector, you can hear the detector vibe. Well, it's kind of like humming slightly, more like a vibration hum kind of thing. And I was getting a bit worried that it might fry the actual detector itself, but it didn't. And I was able to find a few modern day coins. I think I found about £2.24p or something in modern day coins. The part I wanted to do was occupied by kids and parents and stuff like that. I'm hoping to go there tomorrow morning actually, if I get up early and go and do that bit. But there's another part. There's another place I want to go to where they actually had a fairground a few weeks ago, and that's gone now. So I want to go and see if there's any coin droppage over there or any jewelry. So that's where I'm going to go tomorrow. A couple of places. But say can the metal detector still pick up stuff through a high EMF electromagnetic field? Because this field, because I do ghost hunting as well, or I used to do ghost hunting, I kind of packed it in for now. I went over there the other day, and this K2 meter, which is an EMF detector, was going completely, ballistic. You can see that all the lights were lit up, and you could hear the metal detector kind of like humming / vibrating kind of thing. And all I was able to detect around the side near the pathways, and that's where I found the coins and God knows how many bottle tabs and Christ knows much foil. But as you get onto the field more, I wasn't getting no signals at all. All I kept getting was like the two little dashes on this screen. I wasn't picking up nothing on the field, just practically at all. So I'm wondering if the EMF was actually kind of like hiding, disguising any signal that might be there. I will be going there probably tomorrow, and I'm going to give it another go. So I want to go to the bit where the playground is. There's like a little kind of hump where people have been sitting on, and they could like drop coins and possibly a little bit of jewelry or whatever kind of thing. It's probably going to be trash there as well, like bottle tops and cans, and there's still going to be junk there, I'll guarantee it. But I'm hoping I'm going to find a few coinage there. But the Simplex is a nice machine. I do like using it. I've only had it a few weeks now, and I've been finding some good stuff with it. But I just wanted to find out if you guys would know how to like discriminate the bigger, chunkier kind of like iron, but still pick up the smaller bits of iron. So if you can leave a comment below, if you got a video on it, and how to discriminate the big chunky iron but still have the smaller iron, and you got a video on your channel, then feel free to leave a link below and I'll check it out. So that's it. I'm going to go to bed soon. Come up to midnight, well 11:35. So I'm going to try to get to bed by about 1 o'clock. So I can get up early and go and check out that park again. And then I'm going to go to where that fun fair was and see if there's anything over there. Probably come home early, so then I can go out again later in the evening to another park I've been doing. So I'm kind of like doing a few parks at the moment. I can't give me main permission with Ron, the pony farm, because where it's been so hot, and the ground's so dry, and like it's like trying to dig through concrete. He's asked me not to actually milk detect there for a little while. He wants me to wait until we get some, hyper rain, so it can like moisten and sink through the dirt before I can start digging. He's not waiting. He's not asking me to wait until it gets like so soggy and muddy, like you're walking through quicksand or anything like that. He just wants it to like moisten the ground up a little bit more, because he's a bit concerned about the holes. And I have seen some of my holes rise up from the ground because it's not staying in, because the sun is actually sucking up the ground, and he's a bit concerned about the ponies might injure their hoofs. So that's why I went and looked for some permissions while I can't dig there. And so I did get this other one, this new one, but I think he's using this green waste, and it's just like playing havoc with my detector. Every time I sweep on it, I was getting like constant signals, all different tones, all different numbers and everything, kind of thing. So if anyone can help me out with that, I'll be grateful. Right, cheers for watching. Catch you later. Oh, by the way, as I say, I hope to go to the park tomorrow, and probably where this fairground was a couple of weeks ago. And I'll be doing a video, and I'll try to get them up tomorrow. If not, what was it today? Wednesday. I'll try to get them up tomorrow, Thursday. If not, they'll be up Friday. Because Friday I'm going to go out and see if I can get some more permissions. Right, cheers. Catch you later.